Hi guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's a bit overcast today. We've been busy making the back part of the plot look a lot better, a lot prettier. Making it so I can kneel down on the paths without getting covered in muck. I think I mentioned in, excuse me, in the last episode that I was, when the wood chip turns up, I was going to do the paths on the back part of the plot. Well, would you believe it? 2 days after saying that, wood chip turned up. So we went up to the top of the allotments, got some of this wood chip. I've got a little hack to show you, save on time and save on going backwards and forwards with a wheelbarrow. I've got these big bags that I bought from I think it was B&Q. I paid £3 each at the time, and probably a bit more now. I've got about half a dozen of these bags. Got the wheelbarrow, went up, got some, and proceeded to spread it across the back of the plot. We had to move them big boards as well, so you're going to see all that. And I'll show you the wood chip where the wood chip bay is. I'll show you the wood chip what we're getting, and I'll show you the bag in the wheelbarrow. And I honestly, it cuts down on up and down, and if you get it right though, the bag on the wheelbarrow, over the wheel, front wheel, you don't even feel it when you push it. You feel it when you're taking it off the wheelbarrow, because they weigh a bloody ton. But anyway, let me show you my top dressing, the back of my plot, making it look pretty. Well, Buttercup behaves herself and she stays there. I'm going to go and get myself a few barrels of wood chip for me back in my plot. Got a couple of bags there, and another bag just blown out the wheelbarrow. So we're going to go up there now and grab some, and then we're going to spread the love over the back of the plot. It's pretty white though, it's pretty in your face. I'm going to have to be quick because there'll be a lot of people making a run on it, unfortunately, and it is good stuff-ish. So yeah, I'm going to get myself some wood chip, and then we'll get the back part of the plot looking a bit nicer. So this is that wood chip that I'm going to be getting. It's a bit white. This stuff's a bit shitter, pardon the French, but this stuff is alright. So we're going to get 3 bags of that. I think we should have enough to do the back part of my plot. We're only going to be putting an inch of wood chip down. We can't put much more at the moment, but watch this space. Got my bag, got my barrow. Now we've got to get stuck in here. So I got my first barrow, bag full of wood chip from there. Oh, we need another 3 and we cracked it. And we can do the plot. Anyway, onwards and upwards. So we got a bag of wood chip here, a bag of wood chip there, one over there. We'll probably get another bag. I do need to move that scaffold, them boards, and then I can put the wood chip along the back here, and hopefully it'll look a little bit better. Well, that's the plan. So next time you see this video, hopefully they'll be gone, and we'll have the wood chip, the 4 bags what I think I'm going to need. I only think I need 4, and yeah, right, 1 more bag. Bloody hell, these sacks are brilliant. Put one of them in your wheelbarrow, and there's about 5 trips there with that wheelbarrow. It's just in that one load. So, and if you get the weight over the wheel, you don't even feel it as you're pushing it. There's no weight at all. It rolls pretty well. But anyway, enough of the waffle. Let's go and get 1 more bag. The only trouble is the bag that I'm using is not a very good one. But we do what we've got to do. So I'll see you in a bit, folks. Well, thankfully that's the last bag I need. I've got 4 bags now. There's a pile there, tons of it. I made a small dent in it. Now we can go and put this on the the back part of the plot, make it a little bit nicer. That's what it's all about. Some spectators there. What we've got to do now, so you've got a couple of bags here, a couple of bags of wood chip over there. I need to move them planks, and then we can start spreading this wood chip. I'm going to use some planks just to stop the wood chip from going over onto the beds as well. But yeah, next job, clear them out of the way and then get on with this, and it should look a treat. What do you say, girls? Get on with it, they say. Get on with it. So as you can see, I've got a couple of bags of wood chip here, and the intention is to do all the paths, and round here we just put wood chip so we can kneel on it. There's the other two bags there. Got to move that, and I'm going to get a couple of smaller boards and we put them along the side here, and then we can throw the wood chip on the paths, keep it all to the paths and not on the beds, making it look a mess. Certain places you don't need to put the wood, but it's just where the wood chip, the paths have been topped up so much. And eventually what we're going to do is put more boards on top of these boards and just bring it up even higher. So that's the plan. But today, at the moment, I've got to move them out of the way. There's 4 of them to move. I'm going to stick them back of the plot for the time being, and then we can get on with doing the paths and making it look a bit nicer, and then we'll work on the pond then. That'll be another job for another day. But if I can get the wood chip down today, I can put the bag back on top of the burning bin to stop it from rusting. That's a part of the plan anyway. Right, anyway, onwards and upwards, less of the talking. As you see there, it is ready to rock and roll. Buttercup's leaving me alone at the moment. She's in the greenhouse, keeping out of the way. So yeah, move them out of the way. That's going to be fun. 20 foot bloody long they are. Oh well, here goes. Whew. Well, I think we need a cup of coffee before we continue doing the rest of this. I'm out of bloody breath. Now, I'll put them planks along here. I'm going to be using them shortly. This is where all my paving stones are, and all my scaffolding boards. We are going to be putting the rhubarb in shortly. As you can see, it's up there. But I thought, since the wood chip's here, let's get the front of the get the plot done here. So I'm going to get a few smaller boards just to stop the wood chip from flowing onto the beds, and then we're going to spread the love all the way along the back here. We do along the edges as well, so we can kneel down. I know what you're thinking, why not just tip the bag on it and rake it? If we did that, it'd just go all over everywhere. This way I can control it on the paths. Anyway, it won't take me long. Wait until the end and see what it looks like. It'll look absolutely wonderful, I assure you. picture. We can kneel down on these paths when we're working on it. And that's what it's all about, keeping yourself at least clean. Nearly done. Just got a bit more to do. We'll be right back after I finish that last bit, and we'll have a look at the handiwork. So I'll see you in a bit, folks. So as you see, we've done all the paths here on the back of the plot. Now, as you saw before, it was looking really tired, and now we've revived the back part. The only thing I've got to do now is around the pond and obviously the chicken pen roof, and just trimming them trees. That's all I need to do, and then we can get on with doing some planting. Then by the end of the month, we should have everything done. Then we can concentrate on planting. It's too early to plant at the moment, sow seeds and stuff. You can sow a few things, but I like to leave it until February. I say the back is looking pretty good. I've tipped one of them bags of leaves into that compost bin, let it rot down a bit, and like I say, we've got a good thick layer of wood chip here to kneel on and work on the beds. I mean, you don't want to be putting stuff into the beds and kneeling on dirt if you can help it. So wood chips nice to kneel on while you're doing your job. So yeah, next job, tidy up round the pond. So there we go, all the back's done now. Camera's playing up there with the optics on the wood chip, but it's done. The next job was to clear around the pond, take all the yellow flag harvests right back to the mesh on the pond, to take all the lemon balm right back to the ground and let the new growth see light, and which it is starting to come up now. And we tidied up the jasmine, which was going up the fence. So I'm going to show you what it looked like before, which didn't look very good, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Might be a couple of clips in amongst it to show you me doing some of it. We couldn't really get the camera set up, it was quite tight in there, but yeah, I'll explain more about why there's a mesh on the pond, and the buttercup will demonstrate the reason why the net is the frame is across the pond, and probably explain about the rules. You should always have your ponds on an allotment covered up, so nothing can fall in, as you will see in the video. So let me show you this clip now. So today we're going to clear all this around the pond. Most of this is lemon balm, and you've got the yellow flag harvests which is in the pond. We're going to cut everything back to the ground, tidy it all up around this area. We will be sticking a lot of planters around here, just like we've got here. These are all coming up. These have all got tulips in them. Most of them have got tulips in them. But yeah, this is what we're doing today. The thing is, the sun's very bright and it's playing absolute havoc with the optics on the camera. But this is what it looks like now. When we're finished, it'll look completely different. I'm showing you what it looks like now, and I'll show you again in a bit what it looks like once we've cleared it all away. Okay, well, everything here is going to get an haircut. I've got a couple of buckets here, kneeling pad. Oh. scissors, and yeah, what we'll do, cut all the old growth out and keep all the new growth here. These are the yellow flag irises. Like I say, we cut them back really hard. Right, you get the idea, guys, what we're doing. When we come back, we'll have it all nice and clear. I need some step ladders, but as you see, we're trimming the jasmine. That there on the top, I might like trail along there, but I'm just taking the top bits what are sticking out too high. We'll get rid of them, and then this will be all ready for spring. Anyway, I'm going to continue. Well, there's the supervisor. This is the pond. We cleared all the way around here now. We've left the lemon balm. Obviously the lemon balm's just starting to come back up now. We cleaned all the stuff out of the pond. The yellow flag irises, we've chopped them right back to the ground. Trust me guys, they will come back. And yep, there's a frame over the pond to stop the likes of her from falling in and hedgehogs from falling in and drowning. In the planters here we got a bay tree, which is doing well there where it is. In these buckets here we've got tulips coming up and daffodils. We're going to be putting some more of these buckets which we got in the greenhouses around the pond and everywhere. We'll make it look nice. But right now, like I say, everything's tidied here. We've cut the jasmine, give it a trim. This here, what we're going to do is tie it into the fence here. That's another job to do. I've took most of it. It's mainly here where you're walking up the path and you get it in your face. I've cut it all, trimmed it all back to the fence. Again, you can see all the planters here coming to life with tulips, different varieties. So it's all looking good. We'll come back to this. So I've got a few more jobs still to do here. Bugger lugs. Pointing case. At least you can't lick out of it at the moment because it needs topping up. That I really should top that pond up a little bit more. But if we do that, should be slurping out of it. Unbelievable. What are you doing, you bugger? You like. So the pond is all tidied. We will be putting some of these planters which are in the front and the back greenhouse around there, and it will look really nice later on in the year. We got a delivery yesterday of some potatoes. Everybody's potatoes come, all except for half of mine. Bit annoyed that it was only half of mine never turned. The only mine that didn't, I didn't get the full order. The good thing is the sow poles and the car are turned up, so let me show you these spuds which turned up. Today my spuds order arrived. Well, half of it did anyway. Got my Cara and my sow pole mirror, they arrived. Unfortunately, my Picasso, my Penton Javelin haven't. I did order Carenfords, but they didn't have them in stock neither, so yeah, that's what I've got so far. I will get the others very shortly, but the main ones are these ones, KG Loaches. You want kick up backside. It's every year they miss mine off. Everyone else got what they wanted. Unfortunately, I'm missing some spuds, but hey ho. At least they ain't the ones what the hardest ones to get, which are the sow pole mirror. Right, anyway, that's what I've got so far. So what we were after is the Picasso, the Maris Piper and the Penton Javelin, and that's what I need to get. There should be a problem. In fact, there wasn't a problem, because before I come here this morning, I actually went into I think it was B&Q, and I bought them there. Quite expensive, to be quite honest with you, but we've got them. I'll show you them again because I've left them in the car, and yeah, I'm not going to march over to the other side of the allotments to grab the bag just to show them you. Yeah, a friend of mine as well left the allotments last week. Tried to convince him to stay. He had a good plot, but his health, he quit for health reasons. It was just too much for him, and his wife wasn't well, and I tried to offer him a micro, one of these micro plots what was setting up over the other side of the allotments, but he didn't want one. So yeah, it was sad to let him go. We tried to convince him to stay, but he didn't. He offered me, he said, I've got these feeders for the chickens, water feeders as well, and I've got these water butts to put water in, and I've got a big bag of these brand new egg cartons if you want them. So I said, yeah, I can use them. So I said, well, come and get them. I'm giving everything away over there. So I've just sold he sold the greenhouse for 80 quid, a 10-foot greenhouse, the size same as this, for 80 quid. He sold that to mate. He gave his shed to my other mate, and his mate as well, George. And since they give them, they're on their plots now. They've actually took them, and George has took this shed. It's on his plot now. That shed's been around this bloody allotments. It's 5 different plots over the years. Anyway, it's like musical chairs with it. But when I got over there, he said, "Do you want this here, Matt?" And what he pulled out was this automatic shovel. I went, "Oh, so what do you want for that, mate?" He said, "No, he says, if you want it, you can have it." I said, "Would you believe it? I've been after one of them for such a long time, and I refused to pay the money. They're not cheap." I did see one a long time ago on the car boots, and the guy wanted a £5 for it, and I thought, do I get it or don't I get it? I thought, I'll get another one eventually. So another one would turn up. Well, for about 3 to 4 years, nothing turned up, and another mate of mine who's passed away was using this automatic shovel. I said, "Oh, that's all right." So where'd you get that from? So he told me. I said, "How much are they?" He says, "About 90 quid, mate." Have you what? 90 quid? So I could pick that one up. I thought I could pick that one up for a £5, and I didn't. Anyway, cut long story short, Bill pulls this shovel, brand spanking new, out the shed. Says, "There you go, that's yours. Enjoy." I thought, my God, I've been looking for one of them forever. So let me show you these tools which he's given me. Really generous. It's a top bloke as well. Well, as you can see, a friend of mine used to keep chickens, and he's given his plot up, unfortunately. It's very sad. And he said to me, "If you want these chicken feeders, Mark, and water feeders, help yourself, mate." Anyway, I went over and I picked them up, and sold a greenhouse for him for 80 quid. It's identical to that one. I've just sold that to Mike, another mate of mine who was after a greenhouse, and tomorrow morning he's going to come down and he's going to give him. He had the money to sticking it in my hand, but I said no, I don't want the money. I said I'll get hold of Bill, which we did, and Bill said he'd be down, and he'll tell Mike what he can have and what he can't have. But he's given the greenhouse, a table and everything inside it, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, these things are about 500 quid, and for 80 quid you can't knock it. But yeah, he's given me these, and I'll make good use of them. In fact, I think the community chickens need one of these. One of the handles is broken. Put that there. That there, I think, was broken, and I might be wrong, but yeah, these things are not cheap. In fact, I might even use one of these myself in my chicken pen, because they're a lot better. They look pretty cool as well. Anyway, yeah, just give me them. I will see Bill on the fishing circuit, but yeah, it's always sad when someone gives up his allotment, but at least I've got something to remember him by anyway. This is that automatic shovel that my mate Bill's just given me, and we'll be using this shortly. I saw one of these on the car boot 3 years ago, and the guy wanted a fiver for it, and I went, £5 for that? You're kidding, aren't you? He says, oh, it's worth a lot more than £5, mate. I went, no, I won't bother. Anyway, a few months later I saw my mate Larry, and he had one of these, and he was turning his plot over with it, and it was absolutely awesome the way he was doing it. I says, is that hard work? He says, no, it's a piece of cake. I said, unbelievable. So how much you pay for that? He said, oh, it wasn't cheap, mate. He says, I paid 80 quid for it. I went, 80 quid for that? I said, you're kidding, aren't you? Anyway, when I went home and I looked online, well, nearly 100 quid. Bloody hell, I could have had it for a fiver. Anyway, Bill, like I say, he was quitting today. He's giving his keys in and what have you. He said, would you like this shovel here, Matt? And I said, yeah, of course I would. I'd love it. I've been after one of these for such a long time, and I can't believe it's just walked straight through the door. So he gave us this. He gave us this 3-prong, whatever it is. I forget the name of it now. But I'm going to use it to drag the tree. When it fell over on the back of the fence, I'm going to use it to pull it up to the fence and then flip it back over and take it, because it dropped over. We pushed it over the fence, so I'm going to bring the tree and give the branches to Rick. He gave us a load of egg cartons as well. He had chickens, he's got rid of them. Little egg basket there, and he gave us this egg crate here, a chicken crate for the chickens. So this is going to be used when we go to get the chickens for the communal chickens. Where we normally go, they charge like £4 a box, and well, you can get probably 12 chickens in there, so it'll save us a few quid. And yeah, that's what we're going to be putting the chickens to transport the chickens. I need to clean it all, but well, I mean, at least you can leave it outside. In fact, we're going to leave it outside and let it get a wash. This just lifts up here. Chuck the chickens in there, you cracked it. Oh, give us a couple of these water butts as well, so when the water freezes, I can fill these up and give them the chickens. So this is brilliant. This, in fact, what I might do is go and fill them up with water now and put them down near the chicken pen. Put them in the wheelbarrow. But yeah, it's a sad day to see me mate go, but he was not well, and he's just going to concentrate on the fishing now. So I will see him again on the fishing circuit. He just sold this greenhouse identical to this for 80 quid. This is a 10x6. The lads were over there. They've dismantled it and took it and put it onto another plot holder's plot. Mike, he'll be tapping me up for some glass shortly because there's a few panels broke, so we'll sort him out with the glass. But yeah, it's been a sad day today. Buttercup's been over there watching everything what's been going on. She was there tormenting Sue's dog. Notice, guys, water bottle in there. I do spoil this cat. It's warming a bed up for her so it's not damp of a night time. I do it every day just to make sure it's nice and dry inside there, if you look. Anyway, Buttercup's bathing herself in the sunshine at the moment. I'm just going to put these egg boxes into the back shed and tidy up here. But yeah, that's that. Absolutely, like I said, I've been after one of them for about 3 years. I wasn't going to pay 100 quid for them, and it turns out I didn't pay a penny. Something to remember. Every time I use it, I'll think of a bill. And then when we get fishing, I take all his money off him when he's fishing. Just kidding. So, using this claw here, we've reached through the fence at the back and we've pulled this tree which we chopped down the other day. And what I'm doing is just cutting it up into chunks for Rick for his fence. He can use these longer pieces to build a fence. So I've got me snips, and yeah, we're just lopping them off. Getting short work of them. This one might be a toughie. Aye. Get a bit of leverage on it. There you go. Yeah, you can use that for a longitude drill for his fence. Couple more branches there for him, and yeah, we've dragged that tree what was at the back of the fence which fell over. Well, I pushed over. Yeah, so a couple more branches there. They'll come in handy for him. Now I'm going to shove them on his plot and leave him to do what he wants to do with them. And I'll tidy up here as well. But yeah, thanks to this thing I've just got off my mate Bill. I've got a few of these actually, but the one I've got I can't get to. I just reached through the fence and pulled the tree which had fallen down. Oh well, would be pushed over the fence. I pulled it back, and as you can see, so onwards and upwards. Go and put these on Rick's plot now. So yeah, I've got an automatic shovel, so we'll have a play with that shortly. I've told him, I've told Bill, I says, look, if you want to come down, let me know, and I'll always open the gates, and you can always come and have a chat with us on the plot. And George said the same. I said, look, it doesn't matter anyway. So I'm going to be taking your money in it shortly when I get back onto the fishing circuit, because he's a match fisherman as well, and he fishes all the opens. and some of the opens that I'm going to start up on is the ones that he fishes, so it won't be too long before we bump what's the word, bump swords. I'll be taking all his money off him. I think I'll go and have a few practices though before I do that. Just make sure I've still got the fish, still got it in me to win matches. I've not fished for a while. Anyway, that's the gardening. That's what we've been wasting his time doing this week. Although it wasn't wasting his time, we make the plot look a lot better. We've still got a few little bits to do. I will get on with them shortly. I've been wasting my money buying some of these really cool coins. I just got a couple of coin sets, this year's coin sets. I'm still waiting for the proof set, but the bulk set turned up, so I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to show you a few of these rare coins which I've acquired. What? Oh, she's getting more comfy. We'll be going in a bit, girly. Anyway, I've got this Anglo-Saxon coin, which is, it's only small but it's beautiful. Well, I wouldn't say beautiful, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? But it's an awesome coin. We'll show you that. And I've got, would you believe it? I've got a Charles I half. It was a shilling. I've just acquired as well. And a lot of other coins as well. I bought this silver-proof Frankenstein coin and a few things I'm going to show you. So let's show you what I've been wasting my money on. Hi guys, well this is the 2022 coin collection. These are all the new coins. Whether half of them will be coming into circulation's another thing. Moving on down here. This is 70 years service coin of the Queen's, £5 coin. Then we're moving on to Life of Her Majesty. Oops, that's the 70 years. And then we got the audio visionary Alexander Graham Bell coin, which I particularly like. That's a £2 coin. And then we got 2022. Whoops, got to hold the camera in the right place, haven't I? Commonwealth Games 50p. And last but not least is We'll Meet Again Verlin, £2 coin. So these are the new coins. Now I've got this in the bunk pack at the moment. My proof pack hasn't arrived. You want to read any of this, just stop the camera and move over to this one. Sorry about the light, guys. I do like the £2 coin there, and like I say, the other coin I do like is this Commonwealth coin. Anyway, so that's the one side. Let's turn it over. You can have a look at the other side. It's pretty much all the same. There you go. There's the Queen's £5 coin. Platinum Jubilee. Alexander Graham Bell. The Birmingham 2022 and Dame Vera Lynn. So that's the coin set for this year. Obviously these will be coming out in on their own in silver proof, so I'll probably end up buying them as well. However, these ones here, we don't know if we're going to get these in this change, but we wait with bated breath. So the next coin I want to show you is this Frankenstein £2 coin. I'm alive! Look at that, isn't it beautiful? That's a silver proof £2 coin. Obviously it comes in this pack, little 200 years anniversary of the publication of Frankenstein. Silver proof. I didn't realise I didn't have this, so I had to go out and buy it, obviously. A bit of bump there, tells you all about it. and it comes with this little booklet. Just put it on pause. Hang on, there's another page there. I didn't realise. I'm not really doing this very well, am I? The Power of Mary Shelley. The words bringing a monster to life. Anyway, you can see what it is. So there you go. That's another one I've been wasting my money on as well. Let's show you a few more what I've been buying. Hi guys, what you're looking at here is Charles I, 2 shillings. Now, Charles I was on the throne from, I think it was 1600 to 1649, where he met his death by having his head chopped off. Oliver Cromwell, the Roundheads, chased him to York and basically took him out at York. His Cavalier cronies let him, well, give him up. He was tried and he had his head chopped off. Quite sad, really. And then Oliver Cromwell went on to rule England for a while anyway. So yeah, this is a beautiful coin. I'm going to be getting the actual crown shortly. By the way, this is coin was, sorry, bloody, I'm having difficulty here sorting this out. This was made in the Tower Mint. This coin. This is the reverse, and obviously the obverse. I think it looks better that way. But yeah, beautiful coin. I've got a couple of other coins to show you there, so I'll move that one to the side. What I want to do is show you this I'll sort all these out here, get them in order. So this is a George 2p. Now just look how thick that one is. That is a serious piece of copper. So this is the 2p, and this one here is the 1p. Bit smaller, but imagine having a couple of them in your pocket and try to run away from the law. You won't get very far. So these are copper coins. These are very, very nice. I've got a few of these. It's not too bad in condition, that. I've actually got a gaming token as well that I actually bought. This is a 1780-83 gaming token. It's gilded. And there you go, absolutely beautiful. But of all the coins I've got here, this is my favourite. This is an Anglo-Saxon skaters. As you can see, it's a Series Z type, 66, 8th century. It was Edmund, the king who ruled at the time, was this dude here. Like I say, East Anglia. And Edmund, from 1855 to 1870, he was on he ruled. But yeah, this is a beautiful coin. This is my favourite coin of them all. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, we've been getting a few coins together. I've got a pile of them. I've got 1 or 2 more to show you, but that one for me is the bee's knees, and this one here is a close second anyway. Here's a cool coin. This is a 1888 Jack the Ripper 6p, and like I say, I collect these as well. I've got date runs of these. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, in 1888, they call them, anything made in 1888, they're called Jack the Ripper, because that was when he killed all them women. And this is the last of the coins I want to show you. This is a 1780 Austria Maria Teresa Tyler silver crown. Absolutely. Whoops. Genuine crown. There you go. Absolutely awesome. The one thing you don't do with these is clean them. That size of that, absolute belter, pure silver. So there you go. Nice selection of coins. I'm really chuffed about the Charles, the Charles the First shilling. A friend of mine's there. He's got a crown, half a crown there, and I'm going to be getting that off him shortly. They're not cheap, obviously. Fortunately for me, I don't drink or smoke. Don't waste my money other than on coins and gardening and fishing and astronomy, and yeah, the list is endless. I really should turn it into a variety channel where you see me doing them all my hobbies, but I'm just keep it to the gardening, and right at the very end I've just throw them coins in, because I do know there's a lot of coin collectors who on my channel who do like seeing these coins and knowing a little bit about them. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to try and get this video up a bit later on. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you're all staying safe. See you back here for some more next week. So from me and Buttercup, goodbye for now.